Yeah, I'd say you should not be spitting your dip spit on the floor. If I were your wife, I'd be mad at you too. Yo, yo. What's today? Today's Friday. Hey, we made it. You know what that means? "15 days till week 0. There's an NFL preseason game tonight. At least that's something. I believe it's the Panthers and the Browns, and I believe that Shedeur Sanders is supposed to start for the Browns. So if he's starting, I'll assume he'll play one quarter, maybe a quarter and a half. 3 games yesterday. I didn't even know that. I mean, I'm really not that into NFL preseason, but I guess when you've been starved for football for 8 months or whatever, it's something, you know. Hey, what? The weather around here has been weird. I haven't seen the sun. I don't think I've seen the sun since I got back from Florida on Monday. Today, yeah. It's been cloudy all day, every day. I'm not complaining. I'd rather it be cloudy and 80 than sunny and 95. We'll see if we can get through the show today without something happening, technical problem with StreamYard. I don't know exactly what's going on with StreamYard, but I seem to be the only one having this problem, so it's definitely probably something on my end. But I don't use StreamYard to stream. I only use it to bring people on for audio so we can, to bring people on the show. So it's sort of just a secondary thing. I'm streaming through OBS, but I don't know. There's things happening lately where after 2 hours of talking, all of a sudden the audio just shuts off for no reason, and I can't figure out why. Hopefully it doesn't happen today. People saying Clemson has the best wide receiver room. I say Ohio State or Alabama. That's probably your three. That's probably your top 3. I don't know what order I'd put them in. Clemson has the potential to have the best wide receiver room. We just have to see what we get out of that transfer guy. What's his name? Tristan Smith. And if some of our other guys can stay healthy. Maybe Tyler Brown can have a comeback season. Tyler Brown had a rough season last year, but he had nagging injuries. But yeah, Ohio State definitely, and definitely Alabama and Clemson, and there's some other teams out there with some good wide receiver rooms too. I don't know. Probably have a better idea about mid-season. But Ohio State's going to be a hard one to beat. They've got 2 first-round wide receivers on the team at the same time. I don't know if anybody else has that. It'd be interesting to see. Ohio State's season's going to depend on their quarterback play. They're loaded everywhere else. You know. Yeah, all Ohio State wide receivers are 5-star. Yeah, they're loaded. That'd be a great one. Week 1, Ohio State and Texas. That'd be one. Georgia's in top 4 in any offensive category. Well, nobody is right now because nobody's played a game yet. StreamYard is open. You guys want to see my new toy? Here. I say my new toy. I haven't got it yet, but I did order it. So hopefully by this time next week I should have it. Shout out to Colby for taking one off my hand so I can get this one. Yeah, I've wanted that since it came. It came out about 2 years ago. Then they just released this comp version. It's got this port up here in the front. But yeah. The other thing I like about it is it's fully ambidextrous out of the factory. So, you know, I'm left-handed, so a lot of times I have to do shit to my guns when I buy them. To make it left-handed friendly. This thing's completely ambidextrous. It's got an ambidextrous slide stop right here, mag release button, so I don't have to switch that around. So little things like that I like. I'll let you guys know about it once I get it and shoot it. They had a deal going on that was just too good to pass up. What's up, Alex? Hey, dog behind enemy lines. What's the prognosis on Georgia's run game? Who's going to be RB1? I mean, for virtually my entire life, Georgia has been known for just having a dominant run game. That's been like their MO forever. And I'm not saying last year they were bad by any stretch, but they didn't. When you think Georgia running game, you think of just dominant, right? Most years. They weren't really that way last year. Most likely Frazier. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't play Frazier more last year. I remember streaming a couple of Georgia games, and I was like, they put Frazier in for one play, and he'd get like 15 yards, and then you wouldn't see him again until, they hardly played him. What's up, Harry Leggy? The Dogs rushing attack will return with vengeance. I like my MNP. Yeah, so it's funny you said that. It came down. I was very, very close to getting the MNP medal, the all-medal one. I think it also has a comp on it. I don't really care. The comp is, I can take it or leave it. This one just happens to have it. But yeah, the M&Ps are nice. If there would have been a better deal on the M&P, I probably would have got that instead of this. That was my actual first choice, was the all metal M&P. But like I said, this one was, they had this on such a deep sale. It just was stupid not to get it because I've wanted it for a while. But yeah, M&Ps are awesome. I've got two M&Ps. I've got a 380. I've got that the Bodyguard 2.0. And that 10 millimeter rifle that I got, back at the beginning of summer. That's an M&P also. One thing about M&P is they work. Yeah, my piece here, I'll show it to you. Just give me a second. Right here. That's the PCC I got. They call this one an FPC. The F stands for foldable because it folds right here. I can actually stick that in my backpack. So if you're doing like hiking or something or camping, and it's a 10 millimeter, but yeah, that's what it looks like. So the FPC stands for foldable pistol carbine. But yeah, it's a PCC basically. Oh. It's a cool gun. Problem is, 10 millimeter ammo is ridiculously expensive. So even just going to the range and having fun with it, it costs you a good penny. All right. Good morning, sir. Welcome to the Midday Show.
Pete, happy Friday, sir. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm getting over. Both me and my wife got sick. She got way more sick than I did off the when we came off the cruise ship.
Yeah.
She's still like I'm getting better now, but she's still a little bit under the weather. She was bad. I'm pretty sure she had COVID of some kind.
Is she getting any better?
Yeah, she's starting to, and she's been working too, but I feel bad for her because she clearly doesn't feel good.
Still working? She's not working with the Wuhan flu, is she?
No, she works from home. But she's been working.
Well, doggone it. Really, I can't stay on long because I'm working on shit today in my yard, and but I wanted to come on and point out something that I don't know if it's been pointed out yet or not, but in case it has not been pointed out, I felt like I should probably remind everybody that, okay, you're familiar with the whole Huffer Billy Paul cousin relationship thing that's going on right now.
I heard. Yes, I heard. I did not hear it live because that was when I was out of town, but I did hear about it as soon as I got back. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what I wanted to point out to the family is Huffer Billy Paul has never actually stated whether or not his cousin was a male or female. I just wanted to put that out there. He just said cousin. He's never said whether it was a girl or a guy, so we don't really know, do we?
I guess you bring up a good point. I mean, I guess we just assumed it was a girl, but you're right. Maybe it's not.
Well, it's easy to assume such a thing just because, Huffer Billy's a boy, but he may be weirder than we think, Pete. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I've known him now. I'm trying to figure out when I actually met him. I don't know. It wasn't when I first came on YouTube. It was a couple years after that. So probably about 2020, maybe. And as long as I've known him, I think he's a heterosexual man. But also, the longer I know him, the more stuff I find out about him, the weirder he becomes. So nothing would surprise me at this point. Oh, they're saying in the chat that he did call her a she.
I just wanted to point that out because did he call her a she? Okay.
That's what they're saying.
Because I missed that part, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe, which I'm completely trolling Billy because I love him to death. I've known him about 5 years, and he's a great guy. He's a good sport, and but I missed the part where he said it was a girl because I wasn't sure about that, And,
Yeah, I think he did. I think he said like something I hadn't seen her in a long time or something like that.
And here's another thing, Pete. Us Bama fans, we get trolled all the time about banging our cousins and shit like that. Can't nobody troll me no more about that sort of thing with Billy going online and talking that shit. Can't nobody talk about Alabama fans being what do you call it, incestual or whatever the word.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Now that I think about it, I should be mad at him now. The people like Carolina Jackpot are going to use that as ammo against Clemson. I don't like this.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I just want to say for the record, I have never done anything with my cousins.
Me.
And I'm a Tater man.
Never even thought about it.
Never even thought about it.
But I do have a cousin who's way much older than me who talked about something like that one time a long time ago when I was very young, and I just walked away from the conversation, and I was like, no, I don't even want to hear about it. And I wasn't but about 14 or 15 back then when I was hearing about it, and so I didn't have much to do with that cousin ever since. I had a cousin who was talking about having one-time thoughts with a different cousin, you see. And I was probably 14 or 15, and I just walked away from that conversation. Hardly ever spoke to that guy ever again since.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Apparently it's more popular than people think. Now, I just can't relate because I never had any of that kind of... I guess my brain just doesn't work that way, but but apparently it's more common than you think. I mean, hell, Paul thought it was normal. So
for him, everybody has a different normal, and but okay, we've established that it is a female cousin, so at least that's out of the way.
Does that make it any better? I don't know about that. I mean,
doesn't make it any better.
No,
but
oh man. So what you got going on there? What is that? Is that your side by side right there? Let me put this up here.
No, this ain't mine. This belongs to a guy I know. He uses it on a farm. They take hay bales out to the goats and the horses and the cows and shit with it, and he's got a pretty large farm, and he's got people that work on the farm for him. And one of his workers was driving it, and the brakes went out on it. And so he blowed out the rear calipers on the machine, and this one won't start unless the brakes are working. So he hauled it over to the house. And
so you're gonna fix that thing?
Yeah, I gotta fix it. I'm waiting on the calipers to come in the mail, and also I have a Suburban that's a fairly new Suburban. It's like a 2020 Suburban. Yeah. I'm doing a spark plug job on it, and so there's that. I'm working on that right now. I'm not on the truck this week because my truck is in the shop.
What happened to it?
The drive shaft decided to take a dump.
Oh, no.
I was driving it down 385, and the drive shaft just started rattling and making all this noise. And I pulled it over and looked up under it. Sure enough, the drive shaft's all out of it and stuff. So had to have it towed to a shop, and they're having to build a drive shaft for it.
Oh, no. That sounds expensive.
Well, it's probably going to be in the $5,000 neighborhood.
I was about to say that. I was about to guess $5,000, so that's about what it is, huh?
Yeah. My truck doesn't have like a normal stock type drive shaft that you can buy off the shelf. It has to be made.
Yeah.
So we're looking at $5,000 or $6,000 in the end. And my other truck, I have the lady driving it, and I could share a truck with her, but I don't want to take her out of the truck. She's already put little pink frogs and shit all over it, and she's got herself at home in it. And she's doing a good job with it. And not only that, she lives way down in Lawrence, if you know where that's at.
Mm-hmm.
So she's an hour away, and I just decided to take some time and mechanic for a minute until they get my truck fixed. And and then I'll be back in it next week. And it honestly couldn't have happened on a better week because we've been getting rain up here every day. There's not much work for the truck this week anyway.
Yeah, it's been the same down here.
Yeah, and so, like, as far as, there's never a good time for a $5,000 breakdown, but this truck wasn't going to work too much this week anyway.
Yeah.
My night driver, she's only worked about 3 nights this week, and she's not working tonight either because they don't pave when it's wet.
There's Paul in the chat there. What's up, Paul? He says pink frogs. And let me ask you a question about that side by side. Does the bed on it, is it like have a hydraulic lift or not?
This one's a manual tilt.
Oh, okay. You just got to pull it up with your hands.
Yeah, there's a hydraulic kit you can buy for it, but this guy only paid about $1,000 for this thing, and so it's just got the manual bed on it. They don't really use the dump bed. They just load bales of hay in it and take them out to the animals and that. So they don't really use that tilt too much. Yeah,
it looks kind of like when I used to work on a golf course. On the ground screw, we drove around these. Yeah. They were called workhorses. You probably heard of those before. But they had the big metal hydraulic dump bed on it. It was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these this is a Polaris, and some of them came with the hydraulic, and you can get the hydraulic kit for this one or the electric kit, either one you want. But he doesn't use it that much, so they don't need it.
Yeah.
They just throw a couple of bales of hay on the back, take them to the animals, and go back and get another 2 bales and that,
Battle Angel wants to know, is Millis coming to Nashville?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you are.
I will be there.
All right, good.
So I'm not I do have a costume already picked out, but I'm not revealing that. And I don't know, I may actually drive to Nashville in my slob suit. Who knows?
All right, I got my son here. Want me to change the batteries in his, what is this thing called? This contraption that you're using?
It's a Oculus control.
Oculus. You guys ever used one of those before?
My son has Oculus.
Yeah. It's, I don't know, what do you call it? Is it virtual reality?
Yeah, it's VR.
VR.
That's
all I know is every time you put on this giant pair of goggles, right, and it feels like you're in another world. Now,
it's kind of scary. If you're not used to it. It takes a little getting used to it.
I've got to be like in a big room where no furniture is, because I'll just run into everything.
Yeah, that's me. So my son has had the Oculus for about 2 or 3 years, and we got it for him for Christmas, and he brought it to the house one time and had me playing it, and I was knocking the shit out of everything.
Yeah, I'm going to end up hurting myself.
Yeah.
This one.
This one right here?
You can get lost in that thing.
Yeah.
Damn thing makes it impossible to change the batteries on, too. There you go. You're welcome. What were we talking about? What's up, Scott?
How you doing, Pete? Happy Friday.
Hi, Scott.
Happy Friday.
Hey, Millis.
Hey, buddy.
How are things, man?
Things are great, sir. Hope you're doing good too. I'm glad you got over your brain surgery and that.
Yeah, how's that going?
I'm good to go. No issues, no problems, nothing. I'll be meeting with my neurosurgeon with a virtual visit probably in about a week, and then they'll do in 6 months, probably January, they'll do an angiogram and make sure everything is good. But yeah, I'm not talking like this. I'm okay.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's great.
That's horrible. And I'm sorry I said that.
No, don't be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sad, man. No, I could have come out talking like that, and thank God nothing like that happened. It's just as you get older, it's like an automobile, parts break down. And I was talking to my neighbor across the way. He's putting down new grass, and he said, well, I got to go get my knee fixed. I busted my kneecap. I'm like, oh, schmoly, man, that has to be painful. Yeah,
I forget who I was watching. Somebody being interviewed. I think it was on a podcast or something, and they went in for some routine checkup, and they ended up finding cancer in some part of their body. But it was total accident that they found it, because if he hadn't gone in for the checkup, then they wouldn't have found it. And he was like, go get checked out. I'm terrible about going to the doctor. Like I only go to the now I'm getting to the age now where I should be going on a regular basis.
Yeah.
But I've got to be in some serious pain and discomfort to go to a doctor.
I'm with you. I mean, with Holly, my wife, you have to pull her teeth to get her, and her dad was a former doctor. She will not go to a doctor.
Yeah, my dad was a doctor too, and he hated doctors.
Yeah. I could see why you would hate a doctor.
I mean, he didn't hate doctors, but he just he was of the opinion that they'll find some kind of medication to put you on that you don't need. It's not life sustaining, you know.
Right.
And before you know it, you're taking fucking 10 prescriptions, and it's like one causes one problem, and then this is what happens. This is the problem with my mom right now. My mom's not doing very well. She's 83. She lives in a semi-assisted living facility, which means basically like she doesn't get full-time care, but they cook and clean for her and do her laundry and stuff like that. So stuff that she can't physically do.
Right.
But I'm telling you, she's in some doctor's office or hospital 3 days a fucking week, dude. And 90% of the time, it's nothing. But they still give her something just to give her to go away. Hey, well, yeah, okay, I'll write you a prescription for this. And before you know it, she's on 20 fucking prescriptions, and that's what's fucking her up.
That's true.
I mean,
and it's like they had me on. They were trying to control my blood pressure. Okay, so they had me on this one drug. They said, "Well, that's an old drug. So I'm going to put you on something else." Well, they put me on something else, and I was so lightheaded. You know, I was like fainting almost.
Yeah.
And I said, "What the hell?" I said. So I stopped taking it. And then when I had the stent placed in my heart in December, they put me on a blood thinner, and the blood thinner just took my blood pressure all the way where I'm just perfect, 120 over 80. I mean, I checked it yesterday. It was 134 over 84. You know, that's really right in the line of where you want your blood pressure to be. So I told my doctor, I said, I'm not taking any more of this blood pressure medicine. I said, I don't need to take it. She said, I agree. She said, go ahead. Don't take it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, because it's another extra damn pill to take, and you're right. You have no idea that one pill that you take may cause an opposite reaction to another pill you take.
Yeah, that's just it. It's you take one pill and then it causes, then you're constipated. Well, then you got to get some sort of anti-constipation medication. It's just like a never-ending cycle.
It's a never-ending cycle, man. Absolutely.
And that's why I'm scared to go to the doctor, because I know they're going to find, even if it's not like, something that's terminal, they're going to find something, because I haven't exactly treated my body great for my entire adult life, if you know what I mean.
Well, I'm with you. Same here.
They're going to find something and try to get me on some kind of medication I have to take every day, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Excuse me, guys. I'm going to jump off here and go back into the YouTube, okay?
All right, see you later, Millis.
All right. Good talking to you, Millis. Take care, my friend.
Yeah, buddy, you too.
Yeah, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So my wife's been bugging me about going to get
what?
To go get a physical, go get a checkup, just blood work and all. It's been years and years since I've done that.
Yeah.
I think when was the last time I went to the, I think I went you know what it was? It was remember when I thought I broke my ribs at the Slob Olympics in Tennessee?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the last, I was in such pain. I was like, I got to go get an x-ray. I got to see what's going on here. Well, it turns out there might've been like a minor fracture, but it wasn't anything they could do about it. But yeah, I don't think I've been to a doctor since then. And that was what year was that? 2022? Three? No,
it might have been 22.
It was 22 because 21 was the first one in Atlanta. Second, yeah, so 22. So it's been 3 years.
Well, I'm with you, Pete. If you don't have to go to the doctor, you don't have no pain. You're going through life, with no issues. Why see a doctor? Yeah, but. With me at my age, I must, take a physical every year because of Medicare. That's required, that I have to do. And normally it's fine. My blood panels are okay and this and that and the other. And so, they always go, well, your cholesterol's a little high, so we really need to put you on something for that. And I'm going, you know what? I'll just eat better.
Yeah, you can control that with your diet unless you have a real problem.
Right.
I mean,
I'm not eating fast food every damn day. You know,
I'm not even convinced. There's a lot of new information out there that high cholesterol is not really even necessarily that bad for you unless it's off the charts high. It's probably not. It's probably not going to give you any sort of negative effects. So,
Well,
it's just.
Speaking of bad things happening, what do you think about this new Chinese virus? Supposedly it's you get it by contact of a mosquito.
Yeah, I don't know. What are the symptoms? Maybe that's what Mrs. Peete got on the cruise ship because we were in the Bahamas.
Right.
And they got a lot of mosquitoes there. I can tell you that.
That could be. I mean, they are spraying all over, there's some province of China trying to kill the mosquitoes countdown. And anyone who got the virus or got whatever this may be are told to hospitalize until they're better. So I think that China's trying to do their damnedest not to spread it, but of course, when I listen to the news today, they're all already saying, "Well, it could already be in the United States." Well, thank you very fucking much. I mean, really.
So when you say this new virus, are you talking about a newer strain of COVID or something completely different?
And that's what they're saying. It kind of sort of is, yeah.
Yeah, because that's what.
But it's. Go ahead.
I was going to say, she didn't take a COVID test, but she's got all the symptoms. And then I looked it up. I was like, because apparently there's some new strain that comes out every summer. And so I looked up whatever the symptoms were for the newest strain, and she had all of them to a T. Like one of the symptoms is like a laryngitis type of situation, like a hoarse voice. And she has that, which... And, she had a fever, sore throat, the hoarse voice thing, aches and body pains, coughing, all those kind of things. Just generally not feeling well. You know what I mean? Right. The interesting thing is now it's been years, but she got the shots when everything first happened. She kind of had to for her work. They kind of didn't force her, but they highly encouraged her to do it. I never got any shots. So I don't know. She seems to be more susceptible to it than me. I guess maybe I have a better natural immunity than she does to it or something. I don't know.
Well, a lot of people did have natural immunity but still were forced by their work or whatever it may be to take the shot. Now, I confess that at my age, I took the shot 5 times, okay, because I wanted to be precautionary and still caught COVID. I mean, and I've had COVID one time, and it was brought in by my grandchild. Okay, he caught it, and then everyone in the house caught it. So, but it was like mild flu, for me.
Yeah.
With fever and chills and this and that and the other. Yeah. This new virus or this new infection, they said it's not really new. It's dated back to the 1950s. It's called chikungunya, the chikungunya virus.
Yeah, that's what Harry Leggy's saying, the chikungunya virus.
Yeah. It's CDC's warning centers on where the outbreak has exceeded 7,000 confirmed cases since June of 25, according to Chinese health officials. It's not supposed to be life-threatening. Okay, it's supposed to be that you would get flu-like symptoms and this, that, and the other, unless in severe cases it could be susceptible to having heart troubles. So I don't know.
Yeah. But real quick.
There's a vaccine for chikungunya. There's 2 vaccines available in the U.S. Begin offering protection within about 2 weeks.
I'm sure there is. Yeah.
Of course there is. Of course.
Real quick, this is not related to that, but dog behind enemy lines. Yeah, if you're going to book the hotel for Nashville, make sure there's like 3 different Hilton Garden Inns in Nashville, so you got to get the right one. It's the one at Vanderbilt. It'll say it whenever you're. I guess that's how they differentiate that one from the other 2, but it'll say Hilton Garden Inn Vanderbilt. That's the one we're staying. I guess right near that hotel is where that big that park is, which is probably where we'll do the events. So that's the reason we chose there, and it's only like a 10-minute walk from everything. So kind of a central spot.
Forgive me for being behind on the times of what's going on in Nashville.
The Slob Olympics. This is for next year.
Oh, the Slum. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's in March.
Okay.
In the middle of March, we're doing it this year, or next year.
Maybe the weather will be decent up in Nashville. I mean,
Well, it'll be hit or miss. It'll be hit or miss in the second week of March. It could be snowing or it could be 80.
yeah.
But whatever. I mean, as long as it's not like it was in Tennessee, that was just insane weather.
Well, you've recently been to Nashville. You know how fun of a town that can be.
Yeah, I mean, if you like live music and you like to drink and party and whatever, and I guess shop too. If you're a woman, you like to shop. It's perfect for that. I mean, I think people have the wrong impression. People who have never been there just think it's like everything's a honky tonk. And don't get me wrong, they do like really play that up, the country music scene thing. But there's a lot of other options other than just listening to honky tonk music all day. I mean, they play a lot of other types of music.
Oh yeah, and it's a very progressive, very modern looking city too.
Yeah,
I mean it's really grown up.
I liked it it's a nice big city. I mean, a medium sized big city, I guess is what you would call it. But it was clean. I mean, of course you're going to have homeless people, here or there. That's every city, but it was clean. The traffic wasn't terrible. Well, at least down in the downtown area. I didn't go to like the suburbs area. Maybe the traffic is bad around Nashville, but it didn't seem like it was congested roads in the city. There's a lot to do there. So, and the people were fairly friendly,
Yeah.
So I liked it.
I found the same thing. Every time I've been there, it's been. I was just impressed of how modern looking Nashville is.
I will tell you one thing that's overrated about Nashville. And Vanny Danny's going to get mad at this, but it's true. Because we live in one of the best culinary cities in the country, Scott, Charleston.
Absolutely.
I think the food in Nashville is overrated. It's kind of. I'm not saying. And look, I'm sure there's great places to eat in Nashville, and we ate at a few really good places. But the idea that this is like some sort of culinary like hot spot in the country, it's not. I mean, they play up the hot chicken thing, obviously barbecue, Memphis or Tennessee style barbecue, whatever. I just didn't find it to be like a great food city. It was good.
Did you find that if you went to just about on every damn menu I went to in Nashville, deviled eggs were on the menu?
Yeah, now I like that.
I love deviled eggs too, but it was just like, good Lord. I mean,
serve
deviled eggs.
The hot chicken's good, but I mean, I'm not eating hot chicken all day, every day. I'll eat it once. And then, the barbecue, I guess, is good. And we went to a couple of, Southwest Mexican style places that were good. I forget the name of that. What's the name of that? A bunch of country singers have restaurants on Broadway. Maybe it's Miranda Lambert.
Yeah, I mean, okay, Kid Rock's got a place.
Yeah, that place is
Taylor
awesome.
Just opened up a place, a honky tonk.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah.
Kid Rock's bar is awesome. The food is awesome. The entertainment's off the charts.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we ended up there. We ended up back there at the Kid Rock bar every night that we were there because it was the funnest place It was the funnest place on Broadway. But
yeah, and I love Broadway too.
Yeah, but it's perfect for a group like the Slobs. I mean, because there's something for everybody. There's always something to do. I mean, the live music starts at 10 a.m. when the bar's open.
Right.
And it doesn't go away till 2 or 3 in the morning.
Well, I mean, listening to people that have bars there or have their name for bars: Jason Aldean, Luke Bryan, Dirk Bentley, Blake Shelton, Morgan Wallen, Lainey Wilson.
Yeah.
And on and on and on. Oh, Dolly Parton recently owned a wine bar in Nashville.
There's a big 3-story bar restaurant by Jason Aldean. I forget what the name of that place is. I think it might be called Jason Aldean's. I don't know, but that was actually.
Well, I don't know who started that trend. I mean, because all of a sudden, all these country artists all had bars.
Yeah, Miranda Lambert has I guess it's a taco place, but it's kind of like Southwest food. We ate there a couple times. It was good. We ate at Jason Aldean's. I'm trying to remember all the places we ate. We ate one place at this it was supposed to be kind of, Scotty, like a Hall's Chop House. It was like the most like popular steakhouse in Nashville. And it was good, but I got the elk because I had never had elk before. And it was like the special of the week or something. They had elk on the menu.
And how was it?
It was terrible. It was terrible. I was pissed because I asked the guy because
tough or what?
He's like, "You're not gonna find any elk better than what we got here," and I was like, "Okay, fine, whatever." You're like, "I'm sure if I would have got a steak, it was a steakhouse, it would have been amazing." But I got the elk, and I don't know if it's the way they prepared it or what, but it was terrible. I took like 2 bites of it. I was like, I can't even eat any more of that. I ended up giving it to a homeless person because I mean it cost like $70. I wasn't going to throw it away, and I wasn't going to eat it, so I was like, I'll give it to somebody.
He might have taken a chew and said, "Fuck all that."
Yeah, he might have been like, "I'd rather starve."
Yeah, I mean, it's. But I agree with you. Charleston has a much better culinary scene than just about any city in the United States. Okay, go to New York. The scene there is going to be huge, but for the population density of this area, I mean, you can't beat all the different places you can go and eat in Charleston.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
Riz says that Nashville country singers suck. Well, first of all, every band that played, well, I say everyone, most of them, if you're going to just wander in off of the street into a bar where there's live music, 90% of those bands are cover bands. They're not country singer. They're not country bands. And they're definitely not original music, most of them. They're playing the same shit you hear in karaoke bars on a cruise ship. That's what they're playing.
Sure.
And most of them, I mean, all of them have their Cash App and their Venmo thing posted. And if you send them $5 or $10 to request a song, they'll play it. That's how they make their money on top of whatever they're getting paid by the bar. But I mean, you'll see if you go sit and watch one of these bands for 2 or 3 hours, they make, God knows, probably a couple $1,000s just in Venmo and PayPal song requests. Oh.
Yeah, because some of these, I mean, on Broadway, it's more or less a tourist trap, okay, for better purposes. That's exactly what it is. But I get where people, are attracted to go down there and see what's what down there.
Yeah, most people don't really care if the music's like top notch. They just want to hear live music while they're sitting there drinking,
Right.
Well, you also have to consider the source that's coming from. Like, Riz Chat's one of these people that sits at home and is miserable because everybody else is having a great time.
Maybe.
Kind of like Vandy Dandy.
Hufferbilly Paul.
Have you heard the origin of Nashville? That it was built on Indian burial grounds?
Yes.
And because of that, that's why it attracts so many, I guess, artists and musicians and everything else to come to Nashville.
I don't know. I went to the
West Memphis, Arkansas, and it didn't turn out the same way.
I did a live stream there's an Indian fort there, right on that river. I guess it's the Cumberland River. And now it's tiny. It's a tiny little fort, but now it's basically just like a homeless encampment.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. So, Paul wants to let everybody know he does not have any cousins in Nashville. That's good. That's good.
Well, thank God for that, huh?
Yeah. You don't want to be tempted.
God.
Yeah.
I wonder if he wants to fess up that was a kind of he was just playing around, if that was a lie, or if this actually happened.
I think it actually happened. He's not that good of an actor. And he kept backpedaling too. At first it was, the full everything. Then it was, oh no, we just did this, and then we just did it. It kept getting less and less. But
Paul, come on, man.
Are we sure this isn't one of Slaw's troll accounts?
It's definitely not. He's whatever you call it. He's a moderator. It was a real. He said it was a real thing, but not as I projected.
Real? Okay.
Yeah. So he did something. That's all That's all that matters.
Well, I mean, Paul, I'm just wondering if she's still around. Is she still alive?
Well, she probably is. She's probably trying to stay as far away from him as possible. You know.
I bet you the family reunion is very awkward.
I was about to say the family reunion must be lit at Paul's reunion.
Him all drunk and hanging on his cousin. Oh yeah, remember we went behind the tree in the first grade?
Yeah, if I was single, I'd go after Paul's cousin. She probably, I mean, she'll bang anybody. She's banging him.
Yeah, apparently. Hell, even Nate's probably does that.
But Paul needs to come up with a picture of his first cousin.
No, he really doesn't.
He said
it's bad enough that he's on the internet saying all this.
he said she was hot. So
He said she's in Greenville. Okay, wow. He's giving us some where she's at.
man,
We didn't carry it on. He said, okay, so it was only a brief tryst, I guess. Paul?
A one night stand.
yeah, he's like, oh yeah. I mean, that's like saying I'm not gay. I only blew a guy once.
That's right, right. You know, you suck only one cock and they call you gay.
No, that's a thing in prison. Gay for the state.
Gay for the stay. Yeah, no, thank you. I don't know that I'd be that hard up.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's
You
not.
don't even want to know what some of these motherfuckers will do with a disposable latex glove.
Oh God.
Lord God, no, thank you.
Yeah, I don't
You,
think.
you don't need to explain,
I don't
Slim.
think. I don't think we want to know.
No.
I'll just put it this way: the women are just as bad with them.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Oh God.
yeah, man. We've come across some shit doing some shakedowns. Those girls get inventive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Paul's saying it was one weekend with his first cousin. Okay.
Is it like?
Just one weekend?
I'm assuming it's against the rules to have any like outside, like they can't have a vibrator or anything, can they?
No.
No.
Well, that counts. So what? Yeah, we're confused about what they actually did because he keeps changing the story. So
I would say it's not full on and not whatever the least somewhere in the middle of what he said.
okay.
What the hell does that mean?
I think at the very least his hand went down her pants, if you know what I mean. At the very least.
Man.
It wasn't a home run, but he might have got an inside the park double.
So he hit a few.
Wow.
He hit a few of the. So he hit a few bases, but
Yeah. If it's possible to hit a few bases and strike out at the same time, that's what he did. Yeah. Yeah, Paul says I have it right. His hand went down her pants. So there you go.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
I mean, if even if you did this, would you ever confess that you did this?
No.
With a family member.
apparently,
Much less
apparently-
confess it on the fucking internet for.
I know.
Yeah, around a group of us who are never going to let it go. Yeah, if I did something like that,
It makes you sound like you're a sexual predator.
if I did something like that, you would have to rip my toenails out with a fucking pair of pliers before I said anything.
Absolutely. I mean, you just don't just fess up. Yeah, me and my first cousin, we used to get it on. I mean, come on.
Now,
Look, if you've ever watched that, what's it called? Soft White Underbelly, I think is what it's called. Have you ever seen those documentaries this guy's done? And he went up to West Virginia where all these people have been incestuous and they are so retarded they can't talk. They
I've
just
seen that.
grunt and
That's in,
groan.
they did a documentary on those people. It's somewhere in West Virginia, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah. And it's just horrific to watch.
Yeah, the one kid, I say kid, he's like a teenager. Doesn't he think he's like a dog or something?
Yeah, I mean,
And he like walks around on all fours and like whines like a dog and kind of like growls like a dog, but he can't speak.
No.
Yeah, it's fucking
They
weird.
can't speak, and they ain't got no toofies in their head, and
Yeah.
they're all cross-eyed, and I mean, it's not good. It's not pretty.
The Whitakers. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. I mean, their family tree is a straight line, and there is no branches on that thing.
That's right. That's right. It's a straight line. God.
Now, Vic, speaking of family, you just went on a family vacation, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You went on the vacation the same week I did, didn't you?
No, but it was. Well, well, maybe I don't know. Were you gone last week too?
Yeah, well, I was last Thursday to this Monday.
Yeah, that was when I was gone too. Yeah, well, I came back on Wednesday, but yeah.
You just stayed a couple. Yeah, you went on a week-long vacation. I went on like a 5-day
Right.
thing. Yeah.
Right.
So where did you go?
I went to Minnesota. Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah. Minnesota.
What were y'all doing up there?
Well,
He
yeah,
was
we went
kayaking
to,
and everything. He was having
yeah.
a good old time.
I
Kayaking.
was. We went up there to visit my sister while she's still living up there.
Oh.
So, you know.
Your sister lives up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my aunt tried to get us to come to Wisconsin for Christmas. We were like, fuck no.
Now that's different. I bet Minnesota in the summer is probably pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
So what? Why does your sister live in Minnesota? That's the real question that everybody needs to know. Like, nobody moves there voluntarily, huh?
Yeah, I know. Just for a job, I guess. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, working for the forestry.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, so that's why you were out in the woods there, huh? Out on the lake and all that. Yeah. Okay.
Does she walk around like with one of those like all green suits with the big Mount Me hat with the badge and whatnot, and yell at people for littering?
I guess so.
That sounds like a fun job.
I'd love to be a forest ranger. I think that'd be a cool job.
Yeah.
I knew a friend who did that work and had a cabin up in the Pesos Mountains in New Mexico, and just beautiful scenery, but right by the river there, and I think the Santa Fe River. And we went up and camped right below there, and he said, "Oh, we can light up a fire." And then he said, "Okay, light up a damn fire, but keep it close and all that." And we had a great time. We got shit-faced drunk.
So what'd you do up there? So you went. Somebody said you went kayaking. What else did you do?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, well, it was a canoe, but yeah.
A canoe.
Yeah, I did a canoe. Yeah, I went fishing. Yeah, I caught a little fish. Yeah.
What kind of fish was it?
It was a perch.
I was about to say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was just a tiny fish, but I think I think it died though. Yeah.
You killed the perch.
Well, yeah, because it tried to, because it ate the hook.
Oh yeah, it swallowed the hook. Yeah.
It was like ate the hook, and then by the time we got it out, but I think
It was too late.
Cut him on the inside. So we tried to put the fish back in the water, and then he just floated.
Yeah, he's dead.
I mean,
Yeah, you killed the fish.
yeah, I did. I killed a fish. Yeah.
Hmm. I bet your sister didn't like that too much. Out there killing the wildlife for no reason.
Nah. Yes, it kind of sucks. But,
So what else did you do?
well, let's see. No, I did not take any cousins camping.
That's good.
I mean, if you killed the poor thing, did you at least eat it for dinner?
No, because it was tiny. It wasn't big enough to eat.
I mean, you could have got a fish stick out of it.
Yeah. What if the canoe flipped?
Well, he had a life
Canoe
jacket on, I'm
flipped.
sure.
Yeah. If the canoe flipped, that would have been bad. Yeah,
But you had a life jacket on, didn't you, Vic?
I did.
Yeah. So you just but it would have been like those little bobbers that you put on a fishing pole. You'd just been bobbing down the river like a bobber.
Well, right. It was on. It was on a lake, but yeah.
Whatever. Same thing.
It looked like beautiful country up there, Vic, where you were.
Yeah,
it
we
looked
did.
like
Yeah,
it
we
was
did.
gorgeous.
Cool. Yeah, we were right on the right next to Lake Superior. So
Okay.
yeah,
Nice.
right. But I did not canoe on Lake Superior. We went to a little lake to canoe. But yeah.
There's a lot of lakes up there.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, we went to like this old trading post, like this old, fort. It was like with the fur trade. Like the Indians would trap the beavers.
Yeah, the beaver pelts.
And then sell them to the white people.
Yeah. What are they? I know they got bear up there. What other kind of predators they got up there? Do they have wolves in Minnesota? I think they do.
I don't know. Yeah, I think they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to trap some beaver.
Timber wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I bet you would, Scott. Yeah.
Paul wants to trap his cousin's beaver.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I guess Paul likes some hairy, right? Yeah.
You go up there and say, "Can I buy you a drink?"
Oh yeah. Minnesota timber wolves. So yeah, of course there's wolves up there.
Yeah.
I don't know what the difference between a timber wolf and a gray wolf is. I guess it's different species or what, but
Yeah, I mean, you got red wolves in Tennessee.
yeah. Yeah, you said that. We got coyotes bad here, but we don't have any wolves. Too far south, I guess.
Yeah, we don't have any wolves either, but coyotes, yes, yeah. But no wolves, yeah.
Yeah, Pete just
down
had to
here.
deal with coyotes and armadillos.
Armadillos.
Existence.
Yeah, we got armadillos here too. Yeah.
Armadillos didn't exist in South Carolina pre-2000.
Really?
Yeah, I never saw one in my life. I mean, they just didn't exist here. When they showed up, they showed up with a vengeance, and they haven't gone away.
I know.
Yeah, they're
So
everywhere.
You think that somebody brought armadillos from the Southwest or something? And
I think they naturally migrated north some. Yeah.
Yeah, north and east. Right?
North and east, yeah. So I guess they came all the way from Texas and Louisiana area.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They did, yeah.
I mean, there are armadillos in Florida. There are armadillos in Georgia.
Yeah,
So-
they're all over the southeast now. Yeah.
yeah, you'll see more of those being, as roadkill on the highways of Georgia and South Carolina more than anything.
Yeah,
out
they're
there.
everywhere.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, my dad's had to trap some armadillos. Yeah, he's trapped a few of them. So yeah.
Really, just to get them out of his.
Yeah, my neighbor has an armadillo trap.
He used a lethal trap. Yeah.
A what?
A
Yeah,
weasel
I
trap.
guess it's kind of like I meant a steel trap.
Yeah, so it walks in there and it steps on the plate and it closes on them.
Yeah, it closes on him and kills it. Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't think my neighbor's got one. I don't think it kills it though. It just traps him inside.
Yeah. Right.
And then the husband takes it out somewhere. And I don't know if he releases it or puts a bullet in its head or something. I don't know. He takes it away from here. I don't know what he does with it.
Right. Well, we got
you need
trapped.
to kill them. They make good helmets.
Well, you remember that story? It was in Alabama a couple of years ago. That guy shot an armadillo with a 9mm and it bounced off and that bullet hit his wife.
Oh my God!
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess you got to shoot it in the head or use a higher caliber bullet than a 9mm if you're going to shoot one.
Yeah, don't use a 9 to try to kill
I mean, aren't armadillos basically harmless? I mean, no danger
Yeah,
to
they won't
a
bite
human?
you or anything. So apparently they carry leprosy, but I think I don't know how you would get it from them unless they scratched you or maybe if you ate it and it wasn't cooked right. I don't know how you get leprosy, but they apparently carry it. But their mouths are in a way that they can't really open their mouth to bite you. It barely opens. So I don't know how they would hurt you other than scratching you.
I'm still tempted to buy this T-shirt I saw, and it's just got a possum on the front. And it says "Eat trash, play dead."
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, yeah, that's going to be my life from now on. Eat trash and just play dead.
Oh yeah, yeah. Did you see the Vic coaster?
The Vic coaster.
Yeah.
No, what is that?
Yeah, you gotta go to my channel. It's under shorts. Yeah.
What are you? You talking about like a roller coaster?
Well, no. It was more like a trail. It was more like a boardwalk that I just went down really fast. Yeah.
Like a pier?
I mean, Vic
Yeah, no,
is basically
it, like, went up.
He's strapped
It
in.
was like a trail that like led up to a waterfall. Yeah, and then I just went down it really fast. Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it too.
Yeah, it would be under.
Oh, I think I
shorts.
found it here. Let me share it with you guys.
Cool.
Yeah.
Vic 2 Productions. You guys see it now?
Yeah, I see. It's, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it'll be the first one. Yeah.
Wait a second here. All right. Let me show it to the people at home too.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The Vic coaster.
Yeah.
Does it have any sound to it?
It does. Yeah, you gotta unmute it. Yeah. Yeah, turn it up.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say this looks extremely dangerous. Is there somebody? Are you by yourself on the chair?
Yeah.
So nobody's guiding you or anything.
Nope.
So you're driving it yourself, huh, Vic?
Yeah.
Nice sharp turn.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is there a loop-de-loop in it?
How long is this damn thing? Yeah, do you go upside down at any point?
No.
It does a backflip.
No corkscrews, nothing like that.
No.
All right.
Pretty cool, Vic.
Yeah. That was impressive.
Yeah, and then at the beginning you can hear the waterfall. Yeah.
Very cool.
If you listen to the beginning, you can hear the waterfall. Yeah.
Is there 2 Vics in here? What's going on?
2 Vics in here.
Maybe there's not. That's just me, not knowing what I'm doing.
There's just me.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one in here. Yeah, I think that one of me is enough. Yeah.
I concur.
Now, what would have happened had you had things gone terribly wrong there? Was there anybody there to assist you?
Well, that would have been bad. I sort of just left everyone up at the top of the hill. So
I see.
Yeah, and I just took off. Yeah, I just took off by myself. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I had my seatbelt on.
I don't think that helps you if you go over the edge of that thing. It looks like that thing was pretty high off the ground to me.
Right.
So outside of the lake and the roller coaster there, you didn't go to the city? How far is wherever you went from Minneapolis?
Well, we went about 4 hours north. Yeah.
Oh, so y'all were probably closer to Canada than you were Minneapolis.
Yeah, probably.
Right. Yeah. Right. Definitely.
Did you go across the border and get you some French fries and gravy?
No. Although while we were there in the town that my sister lives, they did have like a festival that weekend. So yeah, we sort of spent a little bit of time there on one of our days. Yeah, and we played we played bingo. We played bingo, and then there was also like a cutest puppy contest. So
You eat some good food up there in Minnesota, hey?
Yeah, that's a good question. What did you eat?
We ate a lot of fish. Let's see, I did have a bison steak while we were there. I had
bison's good.
Yeah.
I've never had bison steak, but I've had bison jerky.
I've had the steak and I've had both the steak and whatever you make a burger. I guess ground bison.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was from it was from a bison ranch in Wisconsin.
I was about to ask, what is the type of food that Minnesotans eat? Like, I guess it's a bunch of like game meat and fish.
They
freshwater fish.
A lot of fish too. A lot of like trout and walleye and.
Do you have some? Walleye.
Herring. Herring. Yeah.
Did you have some cheese curds? Although those are famous.
Yeah, I did. We had cheese curds. We did have some.
Herring a bird?
No, it's.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. I was about to say that.
Fish. And I mean, there's I think that's a heron. Yeah, the great blue heron. Yeah.
Isn't red herring? Isn't that a bird?
No, it's a fish, but there's no red herring. A red herring is not actually a fish. It's just a herring. But,
did you have a tater tot hot dish?
No.
Okay, that's a specialty. And a Juicy Lucy, which is a burger with cheese stuffed inside the patty. Supposed to be a Minneapolis specialty.
I've never done a burger like that, but I have done like meatloaf in a cupcake pan and put a cheese cube in the center of it.
Okay.
So I have a freezer full of venison, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. I guess somebody told me to mix it in with beef and do a chili with it.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do. You can replace like pretty much anything you put ground beef in. You can do that with venison.
Yeah, but so I was thinking about just making like some venison burgers, but is that just not any good? People are like, no, mix it in with beef too. Like, I don't know if that is too strong of a taste to be alone or so. I don't know.
It could be a little lean, like you know how easy it is to burn a burger that's got like no fat in it.
Yeah.
Venison can be that way.
Okay.
I didn't know that. I thought fat helped it burn, but.
Well, fat burns slower than the meat does.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah. I got some ground venison. I didn't get any of the back straps. I wish I did. I got whatever the part of the deer is they make sausage out of. I got some sausage patties. I don't know what part of the deer that is.
That sounds good.
Pretty much, Annie.
Yeah, I would have loved it. I've had venison jerky before. I've just never had it like in a stew or in a chili or whatever. But I've had deer jerky and it was good. I guess they make that out of the backstrap, don't they? Typically.
That or the shoulders.
Yeah.
It's going to be deer season pretty damn soon in South Carolina. It
opens here in the end of September is when bow season opens up.
That's coming up.
Season starts here August 15th, if I'm not mistaken.
I think our season's shorter than theirs, though. I don't know about that, but
I think I thought it went from August to January here. I don't know. I may be wrong.
Maybe.
Well, like I said, bow opens because we have bow season. We have they call it primitive, which is black powder, and then rifle season.
They've got an actual black powder season?
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's weird.
Powder season. Yeah, you hunt with black powder, Slim?
Yeah, I've got a Thompson Center 45 caliber black powder rifle.
Wow. Was it just shoot one shot?
Yeah. I mean, it's old ramrod style.
Yeah, fucking musket.
It's like an old style gun. It's kind of like an American Revolution.
Yeah, he's out there Civil War style with the goddamn musket.
Damn Skippy.
Call him Davy Crockett.
Yeah.
You're right, Slim. They have zones for hunting, and they say, okay, August 15th is for archery only. And then October 11th to January 15th, it's archery and gun hunting. And then archery season from September 15th to 30th. Primitive weapons. What the hell is a primitive weapon?
Like a
gun hunting.
A primitive weapon's like a
spear.
A spear, yeah.
What a spear?
No, primitive would be black powder.
It is?
Oh, okay.
What's primitive about that?
Well, I mean, compared to modern ammunition and rifles, it's pretty fucking primitive.
I guess so.
Where do you find a black powder gun in this day and age?
Bass Pro Shop
in Tennessee, where Slim lives.
No, I mean you can find them anywhere.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Hey, you really want to set some people off?
Yeah.
There's absolutely no background checks on black powder rifles.
Well, I mean, you know how hard it would be to do a mass shooting with a black powder rifle.
I mean, did they have background checks? I mean, they didn't have background checks in 1776.
Actually, I think it was 20. Oh, let me think. Somewhere around 2011. It might have been somewhere between 9 and 12. Somewhere right in there.
Did you see my newest toys, Slim?
I did. I saw that last night. I was outside when I was going to text you back.
Oh, that's right. I texted you about it. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was outside for 5 minutes because I had to stay late last night because I only had 4 people on shift.
Well, these rifles are pretty reasonable. $244 to $249 to $259. You know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, but
how do you load it like an old muscle? Is that what you do?
Yeah, but what a guy, and that's where some controversy over it came from. A guy in New York intentionally set a fire, and then had 15 muzzle-loading rifles and a couple of pistols, all loaded up, and shot at a bunch of firemen and cops and paramedics.
Did I send you that video of the guys blowing up the trailer?
No.
Damn, I forget who I sent it to now.
Was that the guy in Idaho?
I don't know. It was a couple guys. They had this old trailer, like a double wide, and I don't know how much tannerite they put in that thing. I mean, hundreds of pounds, dude. They shot the fucking thing. They shot the trailer tannerite from probably 400 yards away, and I mean it destroyed. I mean there wasn't even anything left of that trailer. But it looked like an actual missile hit that motherfucker. They put it on YouTube.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can get black powder rifles. You can get black powder pistols. And those are, you might as well say, are just as easy to reload because you can buy multiple cylinders for the pistols, pop them out, pop a new one in that's already loaded.
What about a blunderbuss?
As a matter of fact, yes, you can still buy reproductions of those.
That's a pirate gun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
British Navy was really popular with them too.
Yeah, you just point at a group of people and hope you hit one of them when you shoot one of those things. There's zero accuracy with those. I mean,
zero accuracy beyond 20 yards, but they also just stuff whatever they could find down the barrel.
Yeah.
Fucking nails, broken glass.
Right.
Fucking silverware.
Damn, this looks like a lot of work, though, loading up the black powder rifle. I'm watching this guy do it, and I'm like, wow, okay. I mean, the deer would be gone by the time you loaded it up.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you're loaded before you ever go out there. But see, I also I've got one. I'm just dropping black powder pellets instead of blue powder, and shotgun primers on the rear to ignite it.
One of my buddies got some old ass fucking 200-year-old rifle or something. I don't know, it's a smooth bore, it doesn't have any rifling in it. And we took it to the indoor range and shot that. You couldn't hit anything with that fucking thing. It was all over the place. But it was cool.
The one I have has got a rifle barrel.
Yeah.
Is the accuracy pretty good with these black powder rifles there, Slim?
The longest I've ever shot at something was a couple of 100 yards. And I mean, yeah, it's like I said, it's for all intents and purposes, the rifle itself is modern. It's just primitive style of ammunition.
Right. I guess, and it looks like the bullet's huge, man. So I think it would be effective in knocking out a deer.
Well, I mean, like I said, mine's a 45 caliber. Most common is 50 caliber. I've seen 58 caliber.
You'd have to be pretty close to the deer, though. I mean, the velocity is not like a modern rifle. I mean,
all depends on how much powder you put in there.
Still. I mean, have you shot a deer with one before?
Yeah.
From what's the furthest away?
Well, like I just told Scott, a couple 100 yards.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's impressive. I gotta say, that's pretty damn impressive.
It might have been just short of 200, but it was somewhere right around.
I would have thought you would have to be inside 100 yards. That's where I was getting at.
No, you don't have to be. I mean, dude, I can. I know people that'll shoot farther. The max I'll shoot with my bow is 60 yards.
Well,
you knocked them down with the bow too, huh, Slim?
Yeah.
Yeah, the deer. The thing, if you're, I'm not a hunting expert. I just know just the ballistics of how it works. The deer, you're gonna have to be a little closer because they can actually fucking hear the arrow going through the air and they'll fucking run. If you're too far away, they'll hear that arrow come, or they'll hear the bow go off the string, and they'll take off.
Well, that's why everything around bows is built around sound suppression.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, the farthest shot I'd be safe taking is about 60 yards. But I mean, I know some people that they don't have a problem 70, 80, 90, 100 yards.
Yeah.
Are you sitting in a stand when you're doing this?
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool, man. I mean, I know a lot of people that are love to hunt, and they have gone from using an actual rifle to doing the bow hunting, and I never heard of the black powder hunting, so it's new to me.
I usually take 3 deer a year. I'll have one for myself, one to give away to people, and then I always take another to donate.
Yeah. See,
is there a maximum of deer you can kill?
No, I could take more than that, but I've only got so big a freezer, and like even the one I take to give away, I end up keeping some of it. There's no sense in maxing out for no reason.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna kill it, I'm gonna eat it. That's just the way it's gonna go. Like I said, other than the one that I donate.
I've been bird hunting a few times when I was younger. I've never killed a deer or anything. Now I'm not against it. I would actually do it just for the meat. I wouldn't do it for just to kill the deer and then for sport. I would have a purpose for it. But my brother-in-law, I've told you guys a story before. He goes on these hog hunts, these wild hog hunts. It's insane what they do.
Yeah, that thing where they kill the dogs, really send.
Yeah, they take out a big pack of dogs. They take out
they get killed.
Yeah, they corner the pig, and the pig will fight back, and they'll eventually take it down. But sometimes it'll kill a couple dogs, take them out with them. But what they do is they go out in the middle of the fucking swamp down here with ATVs and side-by-sides and a pack of dogs, and they just fucking follow the dogs around. The dogs find the hog and kill the dog. Well, They incapacitate the hog to the point where it's not a threat to you anymore, and then they just go up and slit its throat with a knife.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's always trying to get me to go. I'm like, that's just really not my scene, dude. I mean, I get that it's probably exciting and everything, but I just don't want to see a bunch of dogs tear apart a hog. Like that's not appealing to me. I mean, I would shoot a hog.
I mean, that's not exactly.
What do you mean? It's not exactly what? Do we lose Slim?
We lost it. Oh. We lost Slim.
There he is. He must have had to drop out. There he is.
Yeah, I thought I hit a button.
Now we got two Slims.
Yeah, and one of me is definitely enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I mean, no, like there was somebody I worked with. He was originally from Oklahoma and wanted me to go on a hog hunt with him. And I mean, yeah, they use dogs, but they just use dogs basically to pin them, and then they come in and kill it. Like him and his buddies and his family out there in Oklahoma, they get out there with fucking spears.
Yeah.
Wow. What the hell?
Yeah. Just.
Well, I told them they're fucking nuts, man. A hog will fuck you up.
Yeah, a hog will. A fucking dog up too.
With a spear to kill a damn wild boar, I would think.
Well, usually the dogs have got, like I said, they'll have the dogs pin it down or backing in a corner somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. He told me
basically just like a deer, you got to get right behind the shoulder.
He said probably about 1 out of every 3 or 4 hunts they go on, at least one dog dies. And you got to figure the dog gets injured, critically injured, but it's not dead. And you're out there in the middle of nowhere. You're miles and miles from any vet or anything. They'll just put a bullet in the dog's head, put it out of his misery. Yeah. I'm like, I can't see that. I don't want to see a dog get fucking shot. So I guess I'm a big pussy, but
we had to put down my aunt's dog.
I'm changing gears here, but did anyone watch South Park last night?
I did not.
No, we're just talking about the Trump episode. Or?
Yeah, well, that was the first one.
Gears, all right.
And Trump was in the second episode too, as well. But they were doing Charlie Kirk, if you know who Charlie Kirk is. Cartman was doing Charlie Kirk, and then they had Kristi Noem, and she was like, hunting down. She was hunting down Hispanic people in heaven. But every once in a while, her damn face would fall off, because, and so they'd have to pick up her face and put it back together again, and she'd be in a pose,
What the fuck?
It was pretty damn funny. Oh, the thing was, every time she saw a dog, she would shoot it dead.
What? Oh yeah, she
you remember she killed her family dog.
Yeah.
She brings it up in her book that she had, and everybody was going, "What the hell?"
How'd she kill the dog?
The dog. Did it take a dump in the house, or?
Now, I don't know what happened, but they'd be rounding up, Hispanics, and she'd go, "Oh hell," and she'd shoot a dog.
Yeah, what is the story behind her killing the dog? Didn't she write it in her book or something?
Yeah, she did write it in a book. I don't know the whole story.
I mean, was it an accident or she killed it on purpose?
No, she killed it on purpose. What I know, little I know. I'm going to look it up.
That's weird.
That is kind of weird.
Killing her dog.
Well, we had one guy the other day. I swear to God, I couldn't help but laugh. We literally released this guy at like 9 a.m. He was in there driving on a revoked license. He was back before lunchtime.
What, for driving?
God damn!
For fucking driving on a revoked license.
What an idiot!
Oh my God.
Some people are too stupid to be in public.
I mean, that motherfucker wasn't gone 3 hours. And he's back in there boo-hooing and intake, because this time he didn't get a bond. He got a hold for the judge. It's like, well, dumbass, what do you expect?
Yeah, no kidding.
Here's what she said. An avid hunter, Miss Noem, wrote that she had hoped to train cricket her dog to hunt pheasant, but that she proved untrainable, dangerous to anyone she came in contact with, and less than worthless as a hunting dog. I hated that dog, Miss Nome wrote, according to The Guardian. It was after a cricket ruined a hunting trip, killed another family's chickens, and bit the governor that Miss Nome recalled deciding to kill the dog. She shot cricket in a gravel pit.
What the fuck?
I've never had use for a hunting dog.
The governor.
Wow. I mean, she could have like given the dog away to somebody as a pet. Yeah, maybe.
No, if it's biting people, like they had to didn't they have to put down Biden's dog for biting Secret Service agents?
I don't know. I didn't hear about that.
They put him down.
No, I didn't hear they put him down, but I know that it happened. That it was.
Yeah, I mean, it bit Secret Service people several damn times. They had to take it out of the White House. I do know that. They took him out of the White House.
Maybe that was it.
When I was in high school, I had a friend who had a Great Dane, and the Great Dane bit like one of my friend's nephews or whatever, like a toddler, and it fucked it. Like it had to have stitches all across its chin, its face. It's like it really did a number on the kid. The dad took the dog right out in the backyard and put a bullet in its head immediately.
Yeah, I've done the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, any animal like that, any dog that hurts a human or child or anything like that, absolutely, it should be put down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. A Great Dane, first of all, maybe just don't have a Great Dane around toddlers because I mean they're the size of a fucking horse. They might hurt you without even trying to hurt you.
Yeah, but there's plenty of Great Danes out there that never bite anybody.
Yeah,
Great Danes are pretty gentle dogs from everything I've read about them.
The only dog that the only species of dog I don't think that there's a redeeming quality in, because I've never come across a nice one, is a fucking chow.
Oh yeah, they're mean.
Yeah, you're right about that.
They are mean.
You're right. Chows can be very vicious.
Yeah.
I knew a preacher that had a chow. That thing was mean as fuck.
They are mean.
Yeah. And see, pit bulls get a bad reputation. Not all pit bulls are bad, okay, by any means. No. I mean, it's just the way they were raised and everything else. So
I got bit by a golden retriever one time. Fucking anything will bite you.
True.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Well, guys, I got to go because I got a phone call coming in here. Have a great weekend, everyone.
All right.
Courage. Georgia sucks, man. I just want to let you know, man.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, see you later, Scott.
Yeah, man. Bye.
Florida ain't beat Georgia in 5 years, but God, here come Octavian in his shining armor.
You dang right. DJ Lagway is my knight in shining armor. We're going to the playoffs, sir. And Miami, you and your 15 fans that's showing up to this season here in your stadium, we're gonna run y'all out of there, and y'all gonna go to the local Burger King after this game.
Right.
The local Burger King, what, to eat something? What are they doing?
Burger King.
They want a flame grilled Whopper? What's going on?
You're gonna get a flame grilled Whopper after we whoop y'all about 45.
45?
45.
God damn.
Nah, you crazy. Yeah, you crazy, Octavian.
No.
Octavian, 41-17 in your own house, man.
No, we're going to beat y'all 45-0 in your house, sir, this year.
God.
41
like that, like even if y'all win, that's the exact opposite of how it would go down, because Miami's offense is going to put up numbers.
Sir.
Like y'all might outscore us. That's a possibility. But you ain't fucking shutting us out.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking win. Our defense is improved, sir. You're gonna find out.
How do you know the defense is improved?
The defense is vastly improved.
How do you know?
I've seen it live.
You haven't seen it live because they haven't played yet.
A fucking hangnail and being a boot on the sideline. Shut up.
You've seen it live?
Are you talking about practice?
Not practice.
Oh.
We had a live scrimmage the other day. Defense looks good.
So another practice. That's all fucking scrimmage is.
Practice, yeah.
Great.
Good
This
God.
is our chance to actually go to the playoffs, and we're gonna beat Miami on the way there. We're gonna donkey kick the fuck out of Miami, and we just gonna bully Georgia. Well, I just can't wait for Georgia.
In order for Florida to go to the playoffs, how many games? Now I know what he's about to say. We got the toughest schedule in the country. All right, you do have a tough schedule. I'll give you that. How many games does Florida have to win to make the playoffs? Like for real?
Nine.
I mean, huh?
At least
Not-
9,
not-
yeah.
None.
No, they won't make
What?
they won't make it to the playoffs with 9 wins. That won't happen.
We will make the playoffs with 9, 10 wins. We're going to make the playoffs.
Now 10 I could see, but not 9.
Yeah, I think in order to make it in with 9 wins, you'd have to win the SEC, but have 3 losses somehow.
We're going to win the SEC, of course.
No, you're not.
We're going to win
Stop
the
it.
SEC.
Stop.
We're not winning the
Stop it,
SEC.
Octavian.
We're going to
No, we're winning. We're winning the SEC, Octavian. Georgia's gonna win the SEC. Yeah.
Georgia's not winning nothing, buddy. Georgia's going back to
Dude, seriously, I mean, is Gainesville, Florida shipping in water from Flint, Michigan? Is that what's wrong with you fucks?
He lives in Tallahassee.
The people from
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, well, that's
Tallahassee.
just as
And
fucking
that's
bad.
why, yeah.
The people from Coral Gables better they better find out what Carson Becker's all about, because he's gonna be pulling himself off the damn ground when come week 3.
Carson Beck is a top 10 returning quarterback in the country. That's an indisputable
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
Sir, they suck, man. Y'all don't have nobody. Y'all defense. Hope y'all defense is just bad. I hope y'all defense is just as bad as that.
Yeah, I'm sure you're hoping that, but it's probably not going to be the case.
Bulldog JC.
Who do I'm glad that you're on here. Who do you have in your defense? I'm glad you're on here. You a true Miami Hurricane fan. Who do you have in your defense, sir? That's actually that we should be looking out for.
Returning everybody off a top 15 rush defense in the country.
Their
Well,
defense was
almost
like
everybody.
Your
We're
defense-
returning 6 out of the front 7.
Your
So
defense was like Swiss cheese, man.
no, the back end of the defense was last year. We'll see how it is this year.
The real question is,
Team front 7 in the country.
Then you got our former secondary coach.
how long will it take before DJ Lagway's on the sideline? Because he's hurt. How many games?
He's already on the sideline. He's in a boot.
He's not hurt. He's not in the boot. He was just practicing in the scrimmage.
Yeah. So
So he took it off for 5 minutes and threw a ball.
Who's your backup quarterback if DJ gets hurt?
Tim Tebow.
Graham Mertz.
Fucking
Graham Mertz.
Graham Mertz is still playing
Again.
football?
No, Graham Mertz is gone.
Grandma.
Yeah, did he finally leave?
Graham Mertz is like 30 years old.
Gone. Still got
Grandma is
that,
playing for the Houston Texans, bud.
Well, hey, Graham Mertz
what
played a
have you
half
been-
a foot.
what have
Graham
you been
Mertz played half a football against us last year until we knocked him out
What
and then
have
let
you
DJ
been-
Lagway come in and make a fool of
Wait,
himself.
What is it gonna
What
be?
have
Is it
you
gonna
been-
be? Is
what
it
have
gonna
you been
be
smoking?
Aiden Warner? Because we know he's
Aiden Warner or Harrison
Aiden
Bailey,
Warner is garbage. Yeah.
or Harrison Bailey. He can throw more.
Oh yeah, it'll be Harrison Bailey. That's right.
Harrison Bailey's on Florida?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
God
that's right.
dang.
I forgot about that. Yeah. I mean Harrison Bailey, but I mean he's not any good either. I mean,
We're going to the playoffs. It's going to be Clemson versus the Gators for the championship, man.
I don't think Brown Nose and Pete is going to help your case here.
Yeah.
I'm not Brownlows and Pete. I'm serious. Clemson's got the talent. Clemson's is going.
Yeah, we know you're serious. That's what's fucking sad about all the shit you're saying.
Yeah.
We're going to play Clemson for the championship. Now, I don't know who's going to win that battle, but
I think there's a possibility you have half that equation right. Clemson could make it.
Yeah, Florida's not. Yeah, Florida's not making the playoffs. Florida not making the playoffs. Florida not winning the
How much do you guys want
Florida's not going to make it to the SEC championship game.
Nah, y'all going 7-5.
The Gators, who's gonna come out here and just bring the fun, the swagger, the funny, good offense back.
I need somebody to bookmark this. That way, by week 4, when Florida's 2-2, and he's on here. Yes, you are. You're going to be 2-2, and you're going to be on here calling for Billy's head on a platter.
I was about to say, what are the chances that a year from now, Florida's got a new head coach because they fired Billy Napier, and Octavian's on here talking about how trash Billy Napier was?
Yep, it goes in cycles. It's the Octavian cycle. It's that we're winning it all. Fire Billy Napier. Yeah, we're winning it all again. Yeah.
By the same point in their time in Florida,
Dan Mullen had made 3 New Year's Six games and had won twice as many games as Billy Napier in the same amount of time.
I miss Dan Mullen. I'm be brutally honest. I miss Dan Mullen.
Yeah. What about before Dan Mullen?
Yeah, you do now. Yeah, that was a Jim McElwain.
Yeah, Jim McElwain.
Yeah, Shark Humper. Yeah.
Didn't he win the East like twice and they still fired him?
He did.
Yeah, he won it 2 out of his 3 years. The 1 year he didn't win the East, they fired him.
You think they fired him because he was banging that shark?
That wasn't him, but
this is another indisputable fact. Ron Zook is a better coach at Florida than Billy Napier.
Dang.
Facts.
Oh shit!
Big facts.
Boy, Octavian almost just had a stroke when you said that.
What have you been smoking, sir? What seriously, Slim Shady Kids, what have you been smoking?
In the same amount of time, Ron Zook had a better record. Same amount of time, Dan Mullen had a better record.
What is Billy's record?
Same amount of time, Jim McElwain had a better record.
Does Billy? Does he have a winning? He's like right at 500, right? Or does he have a losing record at Florida?
No, he's got a losing record at Florida.
Damn.
He's gonna put y'all on notice this year.
Last year was his first year at Florida above 500.
You got 18 wins and 19 wins. He's got 19 wins.
Y'all
and I don't know how many losses.
I love this. I fucking love this shit here. Y'all keep this energy. When we beat LSU week 3 and Miami the week after, and then we be sitting up there 4-0 when college game day come to.
You got to play LSU and Miami back to back.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're definitely
19.
fucked.
I think that Billy is right at 19 wins. He's like 19 and 19, so he's right at 500. Yeah.
When we go 4-0 in that stretch, and when we have college game day come to Gainesville, when we play Texas, when we put their head on a platter. Y'all gonna
hold on. You got it. This is getting better and better. You got to play LSU, Miami, and Texas back to back to back.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Back to back, and then you get a bye week, and then you play Georgia.
Oh man, that's about to be bad, bro.
It's gonna be 4 losses. That's gonna be 4 losses in a row.
So that'll be Florida at 2-6 to start, or 2-4 to start the year.
Man, get off trucks, man. 7, man. It's good to see you in here, man. Hell State. I think y'all could beat Mississippi. I think Miami could beat Mississippi State on a neutral field. I don't think.
I mean, one thing we do already know is that we can beat Florida in the swamp with DJ Lagway.
Y'all played DJ Lagway for 15 minutes of the last.
No, we played DJ Lagway for almost the entire second half. Graham Mertz went down in the third quarter.
Graham Mertz went down with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. That was not on there near the half of the.
That game was already over by the time Lagway came in.
It was, and guess what? Lagway completed 3 passes. One of them was to a Miami corner.
I bet you he won't this year. I bet he won't this year. We're going to tee off on y'all.
As bad as Miami's secondary was, they looked fucking elite against Florida.
That was the first game of the season.
Okay, guess what? It was Cam Ward's first game of the season too, and he lit y'all the fuck up.
I can't wait till we play Miami. I fucking can't wait. We gonna light the hell. We gonna light y'all up like some. We gonna light y'all up like some cigars. We gonna tear y'all to pieces, man. Well, at least y'all not like your cousins, the Oregon Ducks. They just oh my god, that Oregon man has really disturbed me, man.
What are you talking about? Oregon went 12-0 during the season last year. 13-0, whatever the fuck it was.
They did not win when it matters the most, sir. They could go undefeated 15 times. If we can't win the championship, then you can.
Guess what? As of today, Oregon's won more playoff games than Florida's appeared in.
Oh.
Well, they won 1, sir.
And guess what? You haven't even appeared in one.
we're gonna appear in one. We're gonna appear in one this year. When you be sitting in,
I think
you sitting in Coral Gables watching the Part-Tart Bowl. They ain't even gonna make the Part-Tart.
Nah, Florida needs like Yeah, like remember what Eli Drinkowitz said? He wanted a 30-team playoff. That's what Florida needs to make the playoffs. A 30-team playoff.
They still wouldn't make the playoffs.
We're gonna make the playoffs, sir.
Missouri would make the playoffs before Florida.
Missouri is trash, sir.
Okay, they'd make the playoffs before you would right now.
No, they wouldn't.
Eli Drinkowitz is a better coach than Billy Napier today.
Man, get off drugs, man.
Octavia, do you have any cousins that you like to introduce to Paul?
Cousins?
He loves cousins. It does. It could be your cousin, his cousin. Doesn't matter. He just likes cousins.
Go ahead, Seven. Go ahead and speak. What's going on, Seven?
Hell State, Gator Man.
His name's Ben, not Seven. God, he can't fucking read either.
Good morning, guys. Hey, Octavian, I love you, buddy. You know that.
Yes.
I like you really, but you are as crazy as it gets.
Oh,
how in the hell can you believe in Billy Napier?
Trust me, man.
I mean, listen to me. I'm a dumb German with a cowbell. I'm on my own. Yeah, I could choose 130 teams. I choose the worst in the world, Mississippi State. Anyway, look,
you're better than UConn.
You're better than
a little bit.
You're better than
so, you fired Mullen. He won 33 games. Kicked Kirby's ass, won the East, had injuries on both lines, had a 5-7
took Bama to the wire in the SEC title game.
And you kicked his ass. And all what you got is Billy Napier with 3 losing seasons in a row. Octavian, stop it. Lagway was out for 80% of practice since the last season ended. 80%. He is a turnover machine. Can he be good? Yes, of course he can. Can he be all-world? Can he be a Heisman winner? Of course. But nobody believes this in 2025. Maybe in 2026.
He's
gonna work.
Hey, you know what? Here's an honest take of DJ Lagway as a college football fan. I think he's an elite talent, but I think Billy Napier is going to screw him over.
Yeah. If you give Mullen Lagway, he will be a stud. I can tell you that.
Dude, that man made Anthony Richardson look good, and he's fucking terrible.
Yeah. So, Octavian, I love you, buddy. At best, if you're really, really lucky, 8-4. That's the ceiling.
We're going 10-2. We're going to the SEC.
8-4.
We're going 10-2, and we're going to be going to the playoffs.
I mean,
you said last year you're going in 10-2.
We're going 10-2. We're making the playoffs.
You said the same thing last year.
Hey,
and the year before that.
The year before that.
I said, matter of fact, let me rephrase that. 11-2 because we're going to the SEC championship. So.
Yeah, right.
3 weeks ago, you told me 12-0. Anyway, ain't gonna happen.
I'm about to look up.
80% of the practice.
I know Mississippi State's gonna be one of our wins. I know that for sure.
Mississippi State stinks. I know that. We win 3 games, and maybe we beat Tennessee. So,
hey, Mississippi State would be, but listen to him though. That's the highlight of Florida's season is beating Mississippi State.
Look, no, the highlight is going to beat Tennessee,
Octavian,
beating Georgia and Texas, and
Octavian.
Oh my God! Look at this.
I agree that you're going to beat Tennessee. They haven't won in Gainesville since like 2003.
Yeah.
Look at this. Here's the odds to make. This is the odds just to make the SEC championship game, not even win it. Texas in first place at plus 290, Georgia at plus 300, Alabama at plus 490, LSU at plus 600, A&M at plus 1500, Ole Miss at plus 2100, Tennessee at plus 3300, South Carolina at plus 3300, then Florida at plus 8. You've got literally South Carolina, Tennessee, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, all these teams ahead of you.
Teams that we beat.
What?
Teams that we'll beat.
Octavian, let me say it this way. Pete's quarterback is very experienced, Klubnik. Yeah? So he can miss 8 weeks or 10 weeks of spring ball. Carson Beck at Miami he's 90 years old. He's in season 150. He knows his ball. He played in thousands of games. Legway was last year a rookie. He played in only 6 games and was injured in 1.5 of this. He has no clue of real SEC ball.
This is and take out. Hang on a second, and take out the fluff game, the D2 game. That man threw 9 touchdowns and 9 interceptions.
So
in 6 games.
Yeah, I mean, look, you can beat up on Mississippi State. You can beat up on Vanderbilt. When the real big boys rolls around, they will kill Legway. UGA will stomp him. They stomp him in the ground.
Yeah, these are facts, yeah.
So, and Miami is the same. Do you really I mean, Florida has a really good O-line and a really good D-line. I give you that. But you have an absolute terrible and horrible head coach.
Dang.
If you would give Dan Mullen this team and a healthy Legway, he's a playoff lock. I can tell you that. Napier will not survive this season. No way in hell. No way. Because Legway will not survive this season. Legway is out latest game 6. He had 3 injuries in 6 games. Ain't gonna happen.
Hell, he came into college from high school with an injury.
And I mean, I like you, Octavian. We talk since many years. I know you for many years. We go back a long time. But what you talk here is crazy talk. I mean,
and don't get it wrong. I like Octavian too. I love it when he comes on and says shit like this. It's gold.
Yeah.
This Pete, I just got one question. This hypothetically saying, just in case if Billy Napier gets fired, who do we go after? That's
Lane Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin. I don't know. I don't know if that's a step up at this point.
How about
Lane Kiffin is a step up from Billy Napier. That I don't think is now. I think
no. I was saying I don't know if Florida is a step up over Ole Miss right now.
Fran Brown, Syracuse.
Yeah, that's probably
Here's who
that's actually a good pick.
Good coach.
Here's who I would go after if it was me. I'd go after Jed Fish.
Yeah. The Washington, the guy who was.
Yeah, he was at what was it, Arizona before Washington, and had them looking fucking good. He's also a Florida alum, so he's got ties in the state of Florida, which you need for recruiting.
I bet they would go after Lane Kiffin, though. I don't know whether or not he'd take the job, I guess.
Well, here's the problem with them going after Lane Kiffin. Now, that's a big depends because there are rumors swirling around. Father-in-law, yeah.
Huh? What?
Call me. Somebody call me.
Okay.
Hang on.
Whose father-in-law? What?
By the way, Vic, do the show today?
Yeah.
We do a little game.
There, is that better? Sorry. Lane Kiffin's ex-father-in-law is one of the biggest Bull Gators, which is their booster program.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I mean, are they going to hire a guy that his ex-father-in-law is one of the main ones cutting them multi-million-dollar checks?
I did not know that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, what kind of relationship does he have with his ex-father-in-law? That's the question.
Well, and that's where he hated him. But the rumors are swirling around.
Not a good one.
Slim.
Well, the rumors that are swirling around is that Lane and his ex-wife are on amends.
Yeah. The main reason Lane Kiffin wouldn't take the Florida job is simple. Lane Kiffin, as long as he wins 8 games at Mississippi State, he is safe. Nobody will.
I agree with you there, but here's the thing: is
8 games, 3 years in a row in Florida.
Florida can write a bigger check than Ole Miss can. That's the thing.
Yeah. I don't know. Lane's getting like $9-10 million a year. How much more?
Is he making $10 million at Ole Miss? Really?
Yeah, he's
making like 9 or 10.
10.1 million.
That's insane. For what?
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
11 games, 3 years in a row, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, he never went to the playoffs. He never went to a SEC championship game. He won nothing. And
I agree.
Bet against Kentucky. If he beats Kentucky, he's in the playoffs.
Well,
that's how down bad the SEC as a whole is. Every year Kentucky wins 7 games, Stoops gets a 1-year extension.
Yeah, but not this year. Because I have a bet with Kentucky, Barney.
Fans on this one, but I think we should. I honestly think we should go after Dan Lennon and make him the highest paid football coach in history.
Why would he leave Oregon to go to Florida?
Yeah, Dan Lanning's not going to leave Oregon for Florida.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but this is also an indisputable fact. Florida can't outpay Oregon.
No way. They have Nike money, and Oregon.
Yeah, they got Phil Knight.
10
plus, he's got a program up there in Oregon that's rolling right now. Why would he want to come down there and fix all of Florida's problems?
He's a Southern man. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, why wouldn't
no way.
Why wouldn't
this
he?
This is the same stuff as I would say. Mississippi State fires Lappy and brings Nick Saban back.
Don't you remember, Octavian? Don't you remember when the Bama job came open? Everyone was like, Dan Lanning's going to take that job. He's a Southern man. He turned it down.
Never.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if that's true, but it's a possibility.
He's the second highest paid coach in all of football.
He did turn it down. He did a press conference and said.
He said,
okay, just because he said, listen, agents do that kind of shit all the time just to get people fucking pay raises.
Well, maybe. I don't know. But he did a press conference and said, I'm not going anywhere. Just take my name out of the hat.
Well, here's my thing. Number one, and this to me kind of shows how down bad college football is a little bit. Because to the point that was just made about Lane Kiffin, okay, Dan Lanning's the second highest paid coach for what? What has he done?
He's at Oregon.
Okay, what has he done?
He's won the Big Ten and made the playoffs.
Yeah,
great. He couldn't win the Pac-12
and beat Ohio State.
How terrible Mario Cristobal is, but he managed to do it twice.
He beat a couple of top 10 teams last year, didn't he?
He beat
I know he beat one.
He beat
I'd have to look at their schedule.
And
he beat Penn State in the Big Ten championship.
Yeah, he beat Penn State and he beat Ohio State. That's 2 top 10 teams.
Yeah, in the regular season.
Borderline top 5 teams.
Yeah.
Oh well, no, he beat 1 top 10 team in the regular season. Big Ten title games postseason.
In the regular season. It's the same with Texas. Texas beat didn't beat a single ranked team in the
but see, but we're arguing over Dan Lanning deserves the paycheck he's getting. I don't know if Lane Kiffin does though. If they're getting about the same amount of money, aren't they?
For what? They've accomplished the same thing.
No.
Well,
they have.
Well, I mean, what was Texas A&M paying Jimbo?
Jimbo had won a national title already at Florida State.
See, Jimbo's was
right, he didn't win anything.
Jimbo wasn't getting paid. I mean, he was getting $85 million a year, but the problem was it was for 10 years. That was the real problem. But he wasn't making more than $8.5 million in a single season.
Yeah, I think it was 7.5.
He never won anything at A&M. I guess he
won.
He
didn't. To that point, what gets you that? What gets you that contract, Vic? He had already won a national title.
Yeah, he won a New Year's Six Bowl in
at the end
2020.
If you argue this way,
that
Slim,
was it. Yeah.
But that's not what I'm talking about, Vic. I'm saying what got him that big contract from A&M.
Right.
The fact that he was he was one of 4 active head coaches with a national title under his belt. That's what got him that contract.
Right. Exactly.
So
Dabo, Kirby, Matt Brown, and Jimbo at this time. So and now it's
and Saban.
Brian Day.
Well, I forgot about Mac Brown, but yeah.
Yeah. And I mean,
retired now. Yeah.
At your logic, only Dabo, Kirby, and
Day.
Ryan Day.
So,
that's it.
Yeah, and Ryan Day deserve big time money, and let's say Lanning and Cristobal and Napier deserve $5 million less.
Hey, listen, I think Cristobal's probably a little overpaid. Now, the only thing that I have agreed with is the length. The only thing that I did agree with was the length of his contract, because I think that's what Miami needed, was somebody long term.
He is a top recruiter, but when I saw this Georgia Tech game, I couldn't believe what I saw.
Yeah, neither could Miami fans.
No, actually, Oregon won. They beat 2 playoff teams in the regular season last year. They beat Ohio State and Boise State. So.
Yeah. Can I interrupt? Quick and short. Vic, today we do all SEC.
Hear that, Vic?
Most improved player, offensive player, defensive
Hey,
player.
Vic's newest show producer, 7. Everybody, give it up for 7.
Get your list.
Pete, Pete, I just got. Let me interrupt, Pete.
Yeah.
My short list is okay. Just say we do fire Billy Napier, Jetfish, Alice Golis, Georgia's defensive coordinator, Glenn Schumann, and I want to say, this might be controversial, but Butch Jones.
Do realize that the season hasn't even started yet, and you're already shopping for a new head coach? You realize that, right?
So that shows how much he believes in that team.
Yeah, right.
Just in case.
He's got a whole fucking list already made up.
Well, let me break that down. Octavian, that's 3 out of those 5 are dumb as fuck.
Who?
Glenn
Hold on.
Schumann, what the fuck? He's never been a head coach.
I want to hear the list.
Has got a losing record at South Florida.
Who?
Alex Golesh.
Octavian, can you please repeat? I want to absorb it this time. Read that list again.
Okay, I have Jetfish, Alex Golis, Glenn Schumann, Butch Jones.
Glenn Schumann.
Butch Jones.
Glenn Schumann.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Butch Jones took literally an 11-win Arkansas State team after he got fired from Tennessee and won 2 fucking games with them. Jesus Christ Almighty.
Butch Jones.
Yeah, Glenn Schumann. Yeah.
Slim,
That's it. What was Butch Jones' record against Florida whenever he was at Tennessee? What was
he beat him once.
He beat us once.
1-300.
He beat him once.
Damn.
So,
and I think that was 2016.
I think we should go with Jetfish. I think we should go with Slim Shady because he's a Florida man.
I mean, I was trying to give a legitimate take. Like, I think Jetfish is an underrated head coach.
He's an offensive genius. We just need a defensive coordinator to get one.
I thought Billy Napier was an offensive genius.
Well,
he's supposed to be.
Russ Callaway is our new offensive coordinator, so we're gonna
That's your problem, Octavian. You have literally, including what do they call it, analysts, you literally have 5 offensive coordinators on that staff, and Billy won't let a single fucking one of them run that offense.
So Jetfish, all we get is one of the Stoops brothers to run our defense. When Kentucky fires Mike Stoops, we get Mike Stoops as our defensive coordinator, man.
They're not firing him. Every year Kentucky wins 7 games, he gets an extension. They're not firing him.
They're going to fire him this year.
No, they're not. He just won't get an extension this year.
Is Octavian calling him Mike Stoops? What's going on here?
Mark's
Octavian,
too.
Billy
Yeah, it's
Napier
Mark's
will
too.
be fired October 11th.
Uh-oh.
When Florida is 2-4.
Damn.
October 11th.
So listen,
Got it.
they beat Long Island, they beat South Florida. Okay. After that, the next 4 games at LSU, loss.
Loss.
At Miami, blowout.
Loss.
Versus
Blowout.
Texas at home, blowout.
Loss.
At Texas A&M, loss. Then Mississippi State, we get blown out. After that, cocktail party versus Vic, blowout. So 2
Yeah.
weeks later, at Ole
cocktail
Miss,
You're gonna be,
blowout.
yeah,
The cocktail
you're gonna
parties this
be
year will be the
That's
three. You're gonna be 3-5.
The cocktail,
Yeah.
the cocktail
Six-
party will be the game of the year, sir.
I tell you what happens. They will blow you out.
Georgia's not
Like they
capable
always
of
do.
blowing people out no more. They're like a team that
It's-
just
We're not capable.
When was the last time Florida was even competitive in this game?
last,
Under two
2020.
touchdowns. Under two
last
touchdowns.
year. We was
Yeah.
competitive.
Well,
They were,
you
it was,
were-
No,
it was-
you
it was- it
no,
was
no,
competitive
you
for
weren't.
7
You were
minutes.
competitive. You were competitive for 30 minutes. That's it.
We was
Yeah.
competitive. And listen,
45 minutes.
Listen, we
Competitive
was
for 45 minutes.
we
But
weren't
yeah,
even 45 minutes. We was down
Three
7
quarters.
with
It
7 minutes to go.
it was tied in the fourth quarter. Yes.
Octavian, Mississippi State played Georgia on the road, closer.
Mississippi
Florida.
State couldn't wash
We
our
only
tape.
lost by 10, and
We
and
beat
had
we
a
blew
chance
out
to win the
Mississippi
game.
State in Starkville.
No, everybody beats Mississippi State. We stink, I know that, but
We beat
played
y'all bad.
Georgia. Yeah, but you ain't gonna beat Georgia. Georgia
Sir, this
is
is
light
our
years
disagreement.
ahead of that.
Oh,
Octavian,
yeah,
please
Dream
please
of.
run me through this math of we blew out Mississippi State, therefore we can beat Georgia. My math isn't mathing here.
Yeah.
We're capable of blowing any team out any given Saturday.
What? No, you're not.
Yeah, I mean the Citadel. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, if you play the
Citadel, yeah.
Citadel every
Yeah, Long
Saturday.
Island.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's not like
Yeah,
we
Long
play
Island.
Saturday.
Octavian,
They can blow
Octavian,
out Long
let's
Island.
break it down. Week 3, you play at LSU. Do you win?
Yeah, absolutely. LSU has one.
Octavian, LSU's beat you like 8 out of the last 10.
We beat them last year.
Okay, to my
After-
point,
after
they've
Clemson
beaten you
beats them,
8 out of
LSU,
the
they
last
won't have a
10.
team no more. After Clemson beats LSU, they won't have a team no more. Their quarterback got one leg, like DJ Lagway claims to have.
Okay,
He has
okay.
one leg. And we're
DJ
gonna,
Lagway claims to have
But you
one
don't
leg.
play them in the swamp. You play them at Tiger Stadium.
we're gonna beat them there in Tiger Stadium.
Okay. So next week you play at Miami. Did you remember what they did to you last year?
We're,
beat
we're,
you
we're a different
250
team.
to
We're a
50.
different team this year. We're a different team this year.
So,
We're angry.
The next week, Texas comes in town. Do
We're-
you beat
we're,
Texas?
We have a 100% winning percentage against Manning as a quarterback, so we're not worried about that.
And you know what? I'll give them a chance. If the rumors are true and Sark's back on the bottle, they might have a chance.
Okay. Then let's say they are 2-1 at Texas A&M.
We win.
I don't think so.
I think we're better than Texas A&M. Let's be honest.
may have the best run game in all of SEC.
And that
had-
defense
we had the
is
best run defense.
stifling.
We had the best. We had the best.
legit.
We had the best defense in the SEC, sir.
No, you don't.
What you
Mike
have?
Elko is the best defensive coach in the SEC.
We had the best defense in the
Outside
SEC.
of Kobe.
Oh, good God.
So, okay.
Well, yes, you're right. Outside of Kirby.
Okay. We skipped Mississippi State. You win this. So against Georgia, you have a 5% chance to upset them. I give you 5%.
That's gonna be our game that defines our program. When we kick Georgia's teeth in, y'all gonna respect us.
How are you going to do that? With who? With who? Hey,
I love hearing how I love how distraught Seven gets.
I mean, I'm a SEC guy, but I'm from Germany. I don't know a single wide receiver from Florida. Not a single one.
We have tons of them. You're gonna be introduced to them here in about week 3. You're gonna be introduced to them.
Yeah, but
What happened to that Florida receiver? That was a lock to Florida. Oh God, what was that? That's right. He's in a Miami uniform now. I forgot. Malachi Tony came to Miami.
No, we're not worried about. Who gives a damn about Malachi Tony? We got Dallas Wilson.
Shit, you were worried about him when up until you didn't get him.
You know what good teams do? Huh? Really good teams. Kirby saw his wide receivers stunk it up last year. He got in the portal, took money in the hand, and bought names. Guys then can do it, and they are proven guys.
The guy from Texas A&M. What? Who is that?
Dude, stop it! I'm not a Georgia fan. Kirby killed it in the transfer portal with receivers, and he killed it recruiting.
You will see it. So, and 2 weeks later, after you got beat down by Georgia, you go to Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss, and I tell you what, I hate Ole Miss. Everybody knows that. But Austin Simmons will be the best quarterback in the 2025 season in the SEC.
Ooh, I don't know if I agree with that.
I think he might have jumped the shark a little bit on that one.
It's a bold prediction, but you will see.
It is a bold. I think you're jumping the proverbial shark.
Yeah, it was a little too bold.
I hate Ole Miss. I mean, I watch every weekday to a show, a Mississippi State show, and it's made by a quarterback.
Well, the Lane Kiffin, the Ole Miss offense is definitely friendly to quarterbacks, for sure.
Simmons,
but I don't know if he'll be.
We're going to beat Tennessee. We're going to beat Florida State.
Okay, I agree. You're going to beat Tennessee. They haven't won in the swamp since 2003. We covered this earlier.
1, 2,
we beat Florida State.
3, 4, 5. Look, even if I get Texas out, you lose to LSU, you lose to Miami, you lose to the Aggies, you lose to Georgia, and you lose to Ole Miss. How many losses is that?
That's a loss to every ranked team on their schedule.
That's literally at best a 7-5 record, and if Texas beats you, it's a 6-6 record. So, and even Hyper has a chance to upset you. I would call it an upset.
Tennessee is sorry. Tennessee might go 5-6, man.
I don't believe it because Hyper always loses on the road, but he has a chance.
Wait a minute. Tennessee's only playing 11 games. I thought we played 12.
What?
Oh my God.
Tweedledum over here just said Tennessee's going 5-6. What game were they not going to play?
They might well not show up for the one the games.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, they'll show up against Florida.
No, they don't play Mississippi State. They don't want to lose week 5.
Oh, damn. So Florida's dodging Mississippi State? Damn.
I can't wait till we play. As a matter of fact, JC and Vic too, and Lou, and all you Georgia fans, make sure y'all come to Jacksonville. We're going to kick y'all tails, and we're going to drink the cocktail afterwards.
All right. Now, listen, I could listen to Seven and Octavian all day long, but I got to go. So, are we going to continue this conversation on the VicTube show at 3 o'clock?
Yeah, we'll continue on the VicTube.
Is it 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock, Vic? What time's the show?
I think we lost Vic.
Do y'all know?
The Vic.
I think it's at 6. I get confused because sometimes he steps in for Celine at 3, but I think his show's at 6, right?
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, and that's Wednesdays, not Fridays.
All right, 6 o'clock. Everyone go check out VicTube at 6 o'clock. I'm sure we'll finish this conversation with Seven and and Octavia.
Go Gators, fuck Georgia, and fuck Miami, and fuck Tennessee.
All right, see you later, Octavian.
I know we say this just as a funny joke, but I'm really starting to believe it's possible to lose brain cells in the midst of a conversation.
I lost a bunch just now. There's no doubt about it. I don't think I'll be able to stop calling Sven 7 now. It's going to be a big problem
from now on.
He's now 7. On that show Stranger Things, they call that girl 11.
No, I've never seen it.
Oh well, anyway, the main character they call her 11. Sven is now 7. So
great movie too, by the way, 7.
Oh yeah, with Brad Pitt and
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, great movie.
Yeah, great movie.
7 deadly sins in that. All right. So, thanks, guys, for coming on. Have a great rest of your Friday. Slim, you got the day off today?
I do. I have today and all weekend off.
So what are you going to do?
Outside of going to the gym, I have no plans. I'll wing it.
Will you tune in tonight for the College Football Weekly show on the Rec Talk channel? I'll be on there.
There's a possibility that could happen.
Okay. Good. I know there's a mystery guest. You might be it. I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs here. So
well, listen, if I'm the mystery guest, that's a mystery even to me.
Okay. Well, then that's messed up. He didn't invite you, then.
It is messed up, but I've kind of come to expect that out of our Georgia Tech compatriots.
Yeah, exactly.
He kind of cast me to the side as far as our weight loss challenge in favor of Sea Dog, who's going to put on weight because every married man in America knows this. When your wife's pregnant, you gain weight too.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why he chose Sea Dog, because he knows it's a shoe-in to win. Who knows?
So what you're saying is that he's scared of you. That makes sense.
It does, because he has no drive and motivation, and I guess it was too much for him to overcome.
Yeah. He had to pick Sea Dog, somebody he knew he could beat.
Yeah. Kind of like Florida playing the Citadel every Saturday.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Slim. Have a good weekend, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right, Vic, I don't know what happened to Vic, but everyone go check him out at 6 o'clock. Thank you all for tuning in for the Midday Show. Again, like I just mentioned, I'll be on tonight at 9 p.m. on Rec Talk's channel for another edition of the College Football Weekly show. I am the defending champion from a couple of weeks ago. We'll see if I can keep that up tonight. I know I'm going to be on there. I know Carolina Jackpot's going to be on there. And there's a third mystery guest. I don't know who that is, but I guess we'll all find out together. That's why it's a mystery, right? All right. Have a great rest of your Friday, everybody, and we'll see you guys tonight at 9 o'clock.